now time for the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show brings you famous celebrities and amazing people from all over the world. Listen online at themikewagnershow.com and on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. And watch the interview on YouTube. So sit back and relax and enjoy the Mike Wagner Show.
Hey everybody, it's Mike from the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Look at a professional website without breaking your budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today at 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show, get 10% off your first order. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on the MikeWagnerShow.com. Also, check our Facebook page, Facebook.com/The Mike Wagner Show. You can download and listen on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Anchor FM. Also, watch the interview on YouTube and subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on YouTube and take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. We're here with a wonderful, lively gentleman from the Chicago area. He's the creator and director of a brand new docuseries called The Search For Aliveness, which is on its website, Facebook, and YouTube. And it's about an explorer docuseries to help create a purpose in everyone's life, The Search For Aliveness, and it's all on the website if you want to get an idea. Also had a really famous person who I had interview that'll be coming up as well, too, and we'll talk more about that. And, of course, this gentleman feels alive and ready to talk about already in, was it, episode 4 already? Oh. So yes, that's right. And he feels so alive, and he's just eager to talk about it. Calm down, boy. Calm down.
Sorry about that. I ran out of a little signal. I must have made a turn somewhere. I'm here.
It's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the most alive man on the planet these days, Vito Pellicano. Vito, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
No problem. So you're the creator and director of this docuseries, The Search For Aliveness, which is on its website, Facebook, and YouTube, and you're looking to expand, and you're serving as an explorer for docuseries to help create a purpose in everyone's life and everything else. So this is just, something amazing. And, we'll talk about some of the past episodes. And we have an upcoming episode in Zambia talking with Ndola residents and Ndola. Did I pronounce it right? Ndola?
Yeah.
Ndola. Okay.
Ndola. It actually was released already. The Zambia episode 4 has been released.
It is. Okay. It is great. Yeah. Okay, we'll talk more about that. But first of all, tell us how I got started.
So, it's a long journey. It was summed up real quick. The owner, Jay Tudhill, he's all about heart and all about people, and he loves his employees. So 15 years ago, he started something that is called, retreats to bring aliveness into everybody that works for him. Mm-hmm. And since then, it's been magnificent. People have been really embracing it. And like I said, this guy, he just loves humanity and all that stuff. So fast forward now, imagine all these retreats and all this stuff through employees and all the learnings that we did along the way. We started, which is our purpose, wake the world.
Okay, you might repeat that again because I think you cut out somewhere.
Oh shoot. Okay.
It's okay.
Where did I leave?
I think you're talking about purpose, Tudhill, or retreats. Yes, it's somewhere around there.
Okay, so yeah, and
as long as you're not texting and driving, that's a good thing. So
no, I got the earbuds in.
Awesome.
All right, so yeah, Wake the World Department. That's we started that about a couple years ago, and through the retreats that we had over 15 years of with Jay Tudhill, we wanted to now get outside our 4 walls. Mm-hmm. So they asked our team what kind of projects could we do to do that. And since I love film and I love creating stories visually, by all means, even graphic design, posters, anything. I just love doing anything visual. I brought up, let's just create a documentary. And I had some sort of confidence in it at the time because I made one before that documentary for my brother, who's a veteran. He's an artist veteran. So I felt good and felt confident about it. Mm-hmm. Little did I know how much work it entailed to do this full-blown series thing, which is awesome. I mean, it's it's been one heck of a journey and a big learning lesson, but it's been great. It's been great.
That is amazing, too. Now, did you yourself work for Tuthill or know someone that worked for Tuthill, or did they come to you?
No, I worked for, you mean the people that we interviewed or myself personally? I missed the question.
No. You personally, did you work for Tuthill or know someone that worked for Tuthill?
Oh, no. I work for Tuthill. I'm a full-time employee. I have many other projects I work on. This is just one of them. So I have other projects currently in the loop throughout the year. My title is called the Explorer, but I mean, in layman's terms, I guess you would say visual storyteller.
Mm-hmm.
So from any facet visually, through any digital medium, is what I do.
Okay, and then have you went to school to study visual arts or with cinematography or anything, or did you happen to just pick it up along the way and just take interest in it?
No, I was picked it up on the way because I had a passion for it and loved it, and I actually went to school for wildlife biology out in Montana.
Oh wow!
And then I got into computers and all the fun stuff. Back then it was Adobe Flash. I don't know if any of your audience is technical, but there's all this cool stuff coming out. Where you can make all these animations and websites and all this stuff. So I got hooked onto that, and then slowly but surely just got into programming, got into web design, graphic design, all that. So most of my training has been taught by myself and through on the job.
That is amazing, too. And, of course, with Tuthill, you might want to explain what does Tuthill do as a company? Yeah, so get this. So the Tuthill is a manufacturer. We make pumps, meters, blowers, vacuums. Most of the stuff we make is in systems, and the regular person doesn't even know they exist, or they're within something that you can't even see. The only way when I talk to people about what our company makes that I could say on the outside is the Fill-Rite pump. And the Fill-Rite pump is this red pump that's mostly on the back of a pickup truck, and it's used for irrigation. It has all sorts of markets, but it's a cool little red pump that sits out there. But it's the only thing visual that people would see. That is amazing, and it's just almost like something that's common, but yet it's overlooked. That's what it sounds like. That is so amazing. Yeah, and like I said, the owner is amazing too. I mean, we're doing this not even to sell pumps. We're doing this to free hearts and open up minds and do all sorts of things for humanity. So it's fantastic. Mm-hmm. That is amazing too. We'll talk more about your Aliveness experience as well too. We'll get into episode 4. You listen to the Mike Wagner Show at the MikeWagnerShow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at SonicWebStudios.com for all your needs. Looking for a professional website without breaking your budget? Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today at 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@SonicWebStudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 10% off your first order. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on MikeWagnerShow.com. Also, check our Facebook page, Facebook.com/The Mike Wagner Show. Also, download and listen on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Anchor FM. Also, watch the interview and subscribe to the YouTube channel on the Mike Wagner Show. And also, take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. We're here with the creator and director of the brand new docuseries, The Search For Aliveness, with Vito Pellicano. He is an explorer for the docuseries to help create a purpose for everyone's lives, and he's the creator and director. It's currently on its website, Facebook, and YouTube, looking to expand. And before we get into the episode 4, and especially one of the more famous episodes, let's talk about your own Aliveness experience. My own line, wow! So that's been a journey too, and I got to tell you, this documentary has opened up a lot more, a lot more things for me, a lot more awareness, as I would call it. Gosh, I mean, I feel alive when I'm with my family. I feel alive when I'm outdoors. I feel alive when I'm connecting with people like you and the world through my storytelling. I feel there's so many facets of it, but really, the biggest aliveness component is just the pure awareness of it through my own journey. I mean, when we go out to explore, we worked with the AU team. It's called the Awaken U team at Tuthill, and they really focus on the human being and the heart and everything. And they came up with 5 categories that kind of sums up the aliveness and their purpose: present, engaged, connection, the full realm of emotions, and I'm forgetting the last one because I'm on the spot. Connection, and oh gosh, you'll come to me. Anyway, so these 5 categories, and
when you look at yourself throughout the daily basis, you could test yourself against these to see where where you can have opportunities to explore more, right? So it's really been helpful for me, and it's been great with my family because, like I said, we have conversations now regarding aliveness that we normally wouldn't have, including my outside family, like aunts, uncles, and friends. It's really been awesome.
That is amazing, too. What was the moment that influenced you in directing and starting the series, and also, that one aliveness experience? What was like the one precise moment you had in your life?
Wow. So with serving others, we were in when we were just in Zambia. I don't want to give the episode away too much, but it's a fantastic story. I met a girl named Nandilla, and she's blind, and she has a story that hopefully your listeners will go and watch on the episode. But she touched my heart. I mean, I felt feelings that I haven't, and I can't remember, and empathy and all these other things and emotions that went through me. And like I said, aliveness, part of it is the full range of emotions. It's not just about happy, right? And I felt sad, I felt anger, I felt all these things. And I really connected with her, and I felt the selfless need in a way that she was asking for help, and we were able to willing to help her. So that was probably the highlight of my moment of this journey so far. That's
amazing too. And of course, with I guess with two of the women, or it's the children that grew up with this disability. So how were you able to manage to communicate? Was it like was it mental? Was it physical? Or was it the speech? Or was it like blind, deaf, or what kind of disability? How'd you guys communicate and able to get through?
Well, thankfully, one of the girls, her name's Blessing, she could speak English out in Zambia. They could speak pretty good English, even though we had to close caption a lot of it because of the accent.
Mm-hmm.
But she was able to speak English. But her mother ended up being our translator, and the mom had a great story too. So she was able to translate for Nandilla, the blind girl who didn't speak English. She's a 15-year-old girl with, gosh, I hate doing this, but I want to say maybe from what I've experienced, maybe a 6th grade education, if that. So if you can imagine how that was, and I'm not putting her down in any way. So please don't take it like that.
No, that's understandable. We want to get some ideas, but it's understandable. Go ahead.
Yeah. So and having her translate through her, and her being a bit soft spoken, and you could tell, even though she can't see all the lights and cameras and all that, you could tell she was nervous, and but we got through it. It was a great experience. Like I said, it's the one that touched my heart so far.
That is amazing, and you talked about in the Aliveness series as well too. Now you put out a casting call worldwide for people to be on the show, and now how many applicants have come in so far, or is there times where you went out and reached out to them, like say the people in Zambia?
A mix of both. Zambia actually was helped by a gentleman named Rich Johnson, who owns a company that we worked with, and he was able to line us up and get us the contacts, and he had contacts out there at Hope Ministries that we were able to spread. So we asked him who we were looking for based on our needs and on the casting call, and he was able to provide that, and then have somebody drive around. Well, that was a 12-hour journey from Andola to Livingstone, where we went for the children with disabilities and the parents.
Wow.
So, but the people on the ground over there, it's a huge effort on so many people's plates that they have to have the heart to do it, right? And it's been awesome. I mean, everybody well received. Everybody wants to be a part of it. Everybody loves, because it's a feel good film. It's nothing political, racy, or anything like that. It's a feel-good, make yourself better film.
Mm-hmm. That is amazing too. And of course, in episode 4, it talks about the Ubuntu philosophy. It's Ubuntu, if I got that right. Ubuntu philosophy. Yeah. So, what is the Ubuntu philosophy that was going on in episode 4?
Well, it touches on a number of things, but mostly what we found is a huge part of Ubuntu is connection, right? But they have values like we have, with respect and caring for one another and sharing and all sorts of great stuff, And it was really nice to compare Ubuntu with this aliveness and see where it fits, and if there was anything new that we found in there or anything like that. So it's a really cool philosophy. It's really about working together as a community. If somebody's out of, like, how we have neighbors. If we're out of sugar, we go by the neighbors. Maybe, out there, they feel no, it's not pride. What's the word I'm looking for? They're not embarrassed at all to ask for help, which is amazing. You know what I mean? They just work together, and it's an expectation that you're there for me and I'm there for you. It's wonderful.
Now, how big would you say the community of Ndola would be about? Would it be maybe 10 people, 50, 100, or something like that? And how big and how many people do you think, or just give an estimate, how big or small the community is?
Oh, gosh. So Ndola is a pretty big city, but our perspective came from Hope Ministries, which they have, don't quote me on this, but they have, I think, close to 300 kids. Most of them are orphans, and they got teachers there and other people that work there that we talked to about regarding Ubuntu. And then they helped us understand how the community is throughout. But to give you a population number at Ndola, I couldn't tell you. It's a pretty big city, though.
That is amazing, too. And, of course, we'll get to one of the famous guests on the Search for Aliveness and other things. You listen to The Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnerShow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Look at a professional website with a break-even budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today at 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support at sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 10% off your first order. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on the MikeWagnerShow.com. Also, check our Facebook page, Facebook.com/The Mike Wagner Show, and download and listen on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Anchor FM. Also, subscribe and watch the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel, and take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. We're here with the creator and director of the brand new docuseries, The Search for Aliveness, Vito Pellicano out of Chicago. And, of course, he serves as the explorer for the docuseries and helped create a purpose in everyone's lives, and has done a great job doing so. Talked about episode 4, which is out right now. And let's talk about one of the episodes that features a very famous guest who I happen to interview, and it's going to be coming out soon as well, or in a rerun, depends on when the show is going to be aired and everything. We have from Chicagoland, Survivor lead singer in Ides of March, Jim Peterick. So tell us all about Jim Peterick and what was his search for aliveness.
Oh, he's an amazing man. And by the way, that 5th category is energy that I forgot.
Energy, yes.
Energy.
Yes.
And Jim is about energy. So thank you for reminding me on that one. He is a fan of connections. Oh man, he touched all sorts of categories, but he's a fantastic man. He's an inspiration, and the connections that he builds through his music and everything like that. Oh, it was amazing talking to him, because I didn't realize how many songs are under his belt that he has performed that are well known until after speaking with him. It's so cool. He's into. Oh, go ahead.
And he's almost like a machine as well, too. Vehicle Man and L.A. Goodbye, You Wouldn't Listen. Yeah. Of course, Eye the Tiger, Burning Heart from the Rocky movies, and, just countless and countless. And if I read off a list, it would take out way too much of the interview. But at least you get some ideas, though. So
he's an amazing man. And some of the tips we got on, I mean, even just things like journaling. When you have that idea, have your phone or a pad of paper or something near you so that you can jot that idea down. I mean, so many little things like that awesome. They're little, but they're golden gems came out of Jim. So I encourage the listeners to go and watch that episode. As the episode goes, anytime an ingredient is what we call it, anytime an ingredient comes out of the interview, we pop it up on screen so that people could see and where it touches throughout those categories.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. I didn't know about that. And, of course, you can find Jim Peterick in one of the episodes, and it's on its website, Facebook, and YouTube. And will the program be on any other media outlet, or is it just those three for now?
Just those 3 for now. I hope once this gains more and more steam and people talk about it, that we could get out on more platforms. That would be great.
Mm-hmm.
That would be great.
And it sounds like you're alive with those ideas. And of course, you mentioned about the fifth energy. And once again, tell everybody about the 5 elements that creates the search for aliveness.
So we got connection, we got present and engaged, we got energy, we got the full range of emotions. Connection, present and engaged, energy, full range of emotions, and why can't I? Now I lost the other one. Oh my God, why am I getting on the spot? See, you put me on the spot. I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh, wait. Let me say this out loud again. So I'm going to embarrass myself. Connection, present and engaged, energy, full range of emotions, and purpose. Oh my God, purpose, which is a huge one too. Purpose.
That is amazing. I think many of us have a purpose in life as well too. If there was no purpose, then you would have to say you've got a lot of work to do. I mean, you have a purpose, I have a purpose, and everybody has a purpose. And of course,
everybody.
That's right. And I do have to say this: one of the purposes I have on the Mike Wagner Show is just basically just offer alternatives to talk shows and everything else. So it's like we all have a purpose, and with you being alive and everything. Now you talked about you being the creator and director. What are some of your favorite TV shows growing up, and maybe some of the your favorite directors you grew up watching?
Oh gosh, so directors that I love Quentin Tarantino. I love Werner Herzog. I hope I don't bash his name, Herzog, but he does some fantastic documentaries. I learned a lot from him as I was teaching myself. Movies, I'm an 80s buff, so you throw Goonies out there, you throw any of those 80s, Gremlins, all those kind of movies, I love all that. So
that just makes you alive too. That's just so interesting. And also too, I just have to touch on a couple of things. I know we have a few minutes left here. We know you're a very busy guy. What do you consider your favorite episode that you worked with? Besides the Zambia, like maybe a second favorite. And what do you consider the most challenging about this project?
Okay, good questions. All right, so I don't want to say one's favorite over the other because they all got special things. Jim brought a lot of energy, and then we got some more interviews coming up. They're going to be awesome. I mean, Tim Kelly with Purpose was awesome. Oh God. So, my second favorite. That's a tough one. Could I play like my mom and just play fair that they're all my favorite?
Sure, we can do that.
Okay,
we'll let you.
Let me cheat on that one. But as far as challenges. So I told you, so I only made one documentary before this, and I got lucky. I mean, that one kind of went pretty smooth. It didn't have all the technical difficulties and all the stuff that we go through going to different locations, around the country or in a different country, mm-hmm. and scouting and all that stuff, all that learning along the way. Chad Gabriel, who's the host of the show, mm-hmm. he's also my boss. And just recently, so get that. That's kind of weird. Huh? So he had to review me, and when we were talking to review, he brought up about what we learned and all that stuff, and I said I went to school during this project. I learned so much, and to label the biggest learning out of it is what I said earlier about the awarenesses of my aliveness and all that stuff. But technically, it's about it's really about working with the team and connection. And that there's going to be ups and downs along the way. But as long as we're all passionate about the same thing, we could get through anything. Any problems, any things that go wrong, anything that comes to light, we could tackle and get through anything as long as we stay passionate about what we're doing.
Mm-hmm. That is amazing, too. And, of course, there's one thing I forgot to ask when you talk about favorite TV shows. What's your all-time favorite documentary?
Ooh. All-time favorite documentary. Well, I love the Planet Earth series. I love. Here's one. Lately, I've been loving watching Ancient Aliens, which is another series. I love that. My. That's a great one. But yeah, mostly the series. I like the series. Any kind of docu-series, I love those because you get a little bit of here and there, and it keeps going. So.
Mm-hmm. That's amazing, too. And, of course, just a couple more things, before we wrap up here. Who do you consider biggest influence in your career?
The biggest influence in my career?
Right.
All right. Oof. Man, you got some good questions, huh? I would have to say my wife. she, that's not people might think that's the easy way out, but she's really been my rock. And really, when things are down or I'm having trouble, she's been there for me, and she gives me the hand up, lifts me back up, and I love her to death, and she's really been there for me throughout my whole career.
That is amazing. It's something that's very important to have your spouse, significant other, and whatever else that makes you feel alive. And, of course, just a couple more things. What are your upcoming projects, and what's your website? How do people contact you, and where can people watch your episodes?
Yeah, so the searchforaliveness.com, YouTube channels, Search for Aliveness, and then our Facebook page, the Search for Aliveness. Those are the three platforms that people could go and watch the episodes. What was the other question again? I'm sorry.
Let's see. We talk about the upcoming projects and the website, and how do people contact you?
Okay. Yeah, so upcoming after Zambia, the next episode that's going to be released is our Utah episode where we go skydiving. So that one should be fun.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Oh, my goodness. Encourage everybody to skydiving. Oh, my goodness.
Face your fear.
And I think a lot of us as well, too. And maybe I have to find some way to help me overcome it. But we'll talk about that another time. and how do people contact you? And how does one get involved in this series?
Oh, right on the website, there's a contact form. I read each and every one of those that come in. So if you go to searchforaliveness.com and go to contact us, and you can reach out right there and to get a hold of me.
That is amazing. And Vito, just wanted to say I thank you very much for your time. You've been fantastic. You made me alive. You made everybody feel alive. And we're looking forward to having you on again soon. And please do everybody a favor and keep this up to date.
Awesome. Thank you. I will.
Thanks for listening to The Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Listen online at themikewagnershow.com and on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. And watch the interview on YouTube. Also, become a sponsor of the program and or donate today at themikewagnershow.com. Join us again tomorrow for another episode of The Mike Wagner Show.